to the No Manners podcast. I'm Casey Smith.
Yes, and I'm Chrissy, aka the Hot Mess Barbie, here for another show today.
I'm Amanda.
Amanda with an accento.
Amanda.
Amanda, actually.
Like Tarjay.
It's not American.
I got a question.
It's
Actually,
French.
raise your hand
Oh.
if you've ever been personally victimized by the Myspace top 8.
Oh my god.
Everyone here has raised their hand.
Yep. Wow. That's a way to start it. Damn, make everybody feel
I know. Let's go to therapy about it.
I mean, I feel like it's true about life. It's only a reflection of kind of whoever was in your top 8 then is still in your top 8 now.
Everything is about hierarchy. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
But it definitely was a political statement. You know what I mean?
A
Because you had to make the right choice. Because it was about how people perceived you at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I could have somebody in my top 8 that I don't really fuck with, but it looks cool if I fuck with them. Do you know what I'm saying?
But it only looks cool if you're in their top 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a little, yeah. So actually, Malcolm has a story about this. You got your...
You can continue, but I mean, long story short, imagine walking to school with a friend that's you're not even in his top 8. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Is
like
it?
every day? You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
You know, you're just like,
Yeah, and then you go home, you're like, this is my buddy. Yeah, we walking to school, everything fire. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got our lunch sacks.
Right.
You know?
yeah,
I don't know.
we had our, like, bus
And
rides
then I sit
school.
down.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, I thought there was more. I was like, so
No.
you considered him your friend,
Of course.
and he was in your top 8, but
was
you
he
weren't
in your
his.
top 8?
Wait, was he in my top 8?
Yeah.
Wait, was he in mine?
Was he in my? Of course he wasn't.
You felt victimized, but he wasn't even in yours.
No, I was like trying to hear it. I thought you just said
No,
exactly
no.
what I said before.
No.
Oh,
Was he?
oh.
Is the question.
For a short time.
And then once,
You gotta play it cool. He was in my top 8 for a short time.
So once you realized that you weren't in his, is that when you took him out of yours?
Of course.
Not
That's
immediately.
strategy, not
Okay.
immediate. Because you gotta play it cool. Like you can't do it like immediately.
You have to
Right.
have a reason to like do it. Like
Yeah.
All right, let me find some people I really think are my top 8.
Mm-hmm. He had to step on your shoe and like
Not
scuff
enough to
your
make-
shoe.
I like a top 6 because you can like make it that way.
You
Right.
could do the top. You could do
I
a
think
top 4.
I think I had top 4
Top
at
4
one
was
point.
cool.
After a while, it started getting cool to have like a really like top 4.
Yeah. Everything changed, but
It's
that
like-
is messed up. It's like we walk into school and I'm not on your top 8.
Right. And my thing is like, okay, it made you feel some kind of way, right?
Like,
Let's unpack that.
Yes, let's unpack this.
whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, but you're not joking. Wait, what do you mean?
No, I'm serious. Like, did it make you feel some kind of...
Yeah.
And did you ever get to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm going to say something?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Imagine that. That's the thing about social media. Like, you can't actually say something. Like,
Right.
you be feeling some type of way, but it's like you sound stupid if you say something. I
Right.
think.
Like, why am I not in your top 8?
I know.
Yeah,
that sounds
imagine
so
that
dumb.
conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. But you wanted to say something low-key?
Like, no. Like, it's got to be like a real.
I didn't wanna say
opportune,
nothing.
moment.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
We're just discussing top 8s. Like, I'm not even in yours.
Yeah, you gotta throw it in
Right.
casual. Like, it's like a throw out. It's like,
You know?
Right.
And but you know, we haven't even thought about the. Oh, shit.
I was doing my like.
Yeah, you're
side
backwards.
move.
Well, but now
Yeah, no.
they're also, it's not even just like not being on their top 8, but it's also like the order you had to put it in also
That was
mattered, and
fucked.
that was so fucked up
That
too.
was hard.
It's the top
Yeah, like
one.
who
You
was the
decide
number one?
Who's number 1?
Right.
And it's like I had a boyfriend at the time, and
Oh
then
yeah,
I had
to
Crystal,
be. You had to
know
bump
what I
me
mean?
down.
Ugh.
But that's
had
just
to.
the thing.
But I don't know if I
You
did.
had to.
But I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did.
That's-
No, 'cause as soon as-
Like any of my friends
any new hoe and like this bitch gonna be off the number one. She not even gonna be in the top 8 once y'all break up.
That's natural. You have to do it when you get in a relationship. They're top one. Period.
That
then
was
it's
what
your
was
best
messed
friend.
up about social media, though. It's like it highlighted what we already knew. You know what I mean?
True.
Like,
And now
that
it's
was
even
the
worse.
beginning of it all.
I
You know?
know.
Right.
No,
It was-
no, but no, your man should be your top one, or
Right.
your girl, I guess, because otherwise, like, what?
What are they gonna be second to
I
your
don't know,
best
they gonna-
friend?
Or
like
what?
I
They're
don't.
gonna be number 8. What if you put them number 8? Like,
It's like,
Right, like-
it's like devilish, bro.
that was a devilish.
Like, we should make him like top.
That had Satan in it.
I felt like at one point you could just get rid of it too, right? I mean,
Could
everybody
you?
was coding back then, so you could personalize it
Yes,
however you wanted to.
I was coding.
I knew how to code. You asked me how to do that shit now.
No, I
No
lost
way.
it.
I mean, I know how to do the color, look up at the colors, and like look for like
Yes,
text
because you just
color,
had to find
and
the
then
text color. It was
Yeah.
really cool.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Remember?
And then the wallpaper, like, remember the ugly like sparkles you would put,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
like little sparkles over your pictures, like you were really thought you were doing something. And then all your pictures were from this angle
This
with
one.
half your face.
Yep.
And
And
then
those
you-
made you look great though.
But remember back in those, it did.
It did.
Remember back in those days, it was about commenting and not likes.
right.
Damn.
Wasn't it? It was like
it was
oh,
about friend
that was-
requests, comments.
I wanted to show
know.
you guys this thing.
We used to have a wall. That's when they started the wall for the first time, and you could post like to everybody and have a conversation, a discussion. Like you
Wanted
could
to
make.
show-
Wasn't it like you can post a status and you can post?
It was like a
a discussion
bulletin.
board.
But here, check this out. How does
Wow.
this make you feel?
Should we show it?
Yeah,
Hey.
you had that in. You had that in post,
I
right?
felt famous.
I know. I know. Take a little look.
Wow.
at it.
Messages, friend
But you
requests,
remember message?
comments,
Here, I'll read what it is.
Here, you read it.
photo comment.
New message, new friend request, new comment, new event, new a blog subscription. I didn't have that. New birthdays, new photo comments, boom, blog comment, boom, 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 boom. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
That
what I
is how
did.
you made you feel. It made you feel.
It did. That's like,
That shit felt
it was a rush.
high. Yeah, I felt
Yes,
Or-
that was before we were getting high or drinking or. I mean, I never got high, but like.
Yeah, of course.
But like before drinking for sure, like
That's
this-
like Facebook. Remember how it used to give you a notification for every single thing that happened, whereas now they like clump it. You're like 21 likes, but before it would be like one comment from Desiree, one from Crystal, one from Amanda.
that
one
used
from-
to be popping.
yeah, and you would be like, "Damn, I have 97 notifications."
That was the first time I ever felt good. It's like what?
Or so when someone reblogged your post on
Oh my
Tumblr.
god. Okay, so
Ooh.
I found this list
It
of
was
reminders
everything.
of what we was doing
Wow.
on MySpace.
What a time to
So
be alive.
okay, hoping your crush would spot your who I'd like to meet hints. And I
Oh,
was
like
I don't
in
know if
the
I did that, but I feel like there were subliminals. Remember when you used to do bulletins and quizzes and then like
the
you
quiz.
posted
I
it or
used to do the
something?
quiz all the
And then, like,
time.
could you even see if people looked at it?
Yeah, people could comment on it. It was like a
Oh.
discussion board almost.
It was
So you would open it up and then the comments would be right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you was on dial up.
This shit won't post. It's been
I
5
know.
minutes.
Shit.
I had the patience, like I have a different level of patience back then. Now I'm like anything lags for a second, I'm just like fuck. I'm gonna throw this computer away.
Reset the
Yeah, we have a
Wi-Fi.
different standard. I'm just like, I imagine the time you wasted.
I watch some people post videos and they're like blurry. I'm like, what is this garbage? You know
On
what I mean?
on what? On
Like,
my
where'd you
No,
watch
no. I
this?
mean now, like when I see a blurry video, I'm like, why is this blurry?
What is
know,
this, an
I'm
Android?
insulted.
Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, half the time it was.
Potato phone? The phone?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so here's another thing that they've said. You agonized over the perfect autoplay profile song.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That was so hard.
I think I put Miss New Booty.
Or
I
how
had to.
everyone had the same song. I remember Umbrella being
Oh.
on everybody's page.
Yes.
So every time you clicked on somebody's page, you hear the drum in the beginning. Every time you just keep clicking. I'm like, fuck, who doesn't have this song
it
for
just
the next
showed
2
how
weeks?
like little range people had even back then, because I mean all we had was the radio really, because I was one. I mean,
I had So Fresh, So Clean.
ooh,
That was my last one.
solid.
And then I had Poison at one point. Poison.
Nice.
I
I
remember.
had Party Like a Rock Star. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
remember.
sure.
I remember when your profile had that.
Sounds like that must have known
Yeah, that's what I was
Totally,
saying.
dude.
my- you know, and then look at your picture, all creepy.
Well, what you would do is you go on someone's profile and then you would just read what other people were leaving on their.
All right.
That's all it was.
Was
It was
it?
an open conversation. It was just
I
like.
thought, did I write anything on my profile? Like, you had to write a bio, right?
Well, I remember
Yeah.
those little surveys. Like sometimes it'd be your name, your
Oh.
birthday,
But that
and you
was
would
in
just
a
copy and
discussion
paste.
board. But on your page, people could just
was
comment
a
on your
whole other
page.
thing.
Right.
And it was open so anyone could see it. So when you were lurking someone's page, what you were really doing was just reading what other people were writing to these people.
100.
That's all it was.
100%.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
I had a little flashback. Sometimes
day.
it takes me a minute to absorb
So the-
information,
yeah.
and I'm just like,
So the open
ah!
the open discussion from MySpace is like Facebook, like what Facebook is
Right,
now.
and that's what Facebook perfected, the wall, you know.
Right.
Like, and then now, I don't even know. I guess that is our wall. I guess it's your timeline now. Okay, let me show you the other
Oh,
ones.
that's what it's called.
The time.
That whole
Constantly
transition.
filling out quizzes in the hopes your crush would see. This
Yeah.
I know that's really corny. But, the perfect alert list. We've already seen it and reflected on that.
Oh, yes.
Dopamine rush.
That is a dopamine rush.
Learning HTML in order to pimp your profile. I mean, the thing about it is, we really pimp your profile.
I didn't really learned it, you know. But like,
I mean, I felt like I knew a lot more than I do now. I'm
Yeah, I was so smart back then.
it's weird. I don't even know how I learned, but I couldn't tell you like how to create that paragraph. You know what I mean?
No, I think we just knew how to like manipulate it. It was
Yeah.
like you got a base, and then it was kind of like a template, you know, and then you like
Go on a
shifting it
website,
around.
Get the code for some graphic I wanted, copy and paste it on my MySpace, and then the only problem I had was just like I go online. Oh, you're missing a fucking parenthesis.
Yeah, you
I'm
would.
like, oh,
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm such a genius. I found that parenthesis.
I'm
know?
tired of you. I really
That's
am.
exactly what-
But
I
you had to put it in the right spot too, because if you put it in the wrong spot, it would screw up your whole thing.
Like a story of fucking just code or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, all right, right in the middle where it says like, you know, the words like BFC, parentheses, right, and it'll work. You know, what the fuck? Now it works? Like, that was when my fucking thing exploded different.
Oh
Right.
my
Oh,
god.
shit, you know, got asteroids.
I
flying
know. I'm
through
just,
the music's working all of a sudden.
Asteroid.
off of the parentheses.
Oh,
shit. I know.
Like, they're making it autoplay or not, you have to do some coding for that too. Right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I put my shit on like no autoplay.
Oh, right, because.
You have to put like, all right in the beginning, put in parentheses, autoplay or not.
But who's coming to your page just to be like, oh, I really want to listen to that song Malcolm has on his page?
I mean,
I rather have the curiosity than like,
feel like
You know,
was it that at the time when we couldn't go on YouTube to listen to songs? I feel like that was a way to listen to songs in a way. Okay, so look, I
Karen,
wrote this down.
before YouTube.
LinkedIn came out in 2003. MySpace came out in 2003. Then Facebook came out in 2006. Instagram came out in 2010. That's a little timeline for you. But I'm like, okay, so 2003, I don't think there was YouTube. I didn't look that up.
I don't know when YouTube
Well,
started. don't
I
remember.
listened to music by those, by LimeWire
LimeWire,
and stuff like that.
Napster.
That's how I.
But
listened
what if
to
you didn't
music.
have it downloaded? You could just, go on the page.
But I
That's
feel
true,
like most
maybe.
people. But I feel like most people had all like those. Those platforms. You know what I'm saying? To
What
listen to music?
platforms? What
You know,
platforms?
It was just
LimeWire,
iTunes.
their
You couldn't-
shit.
You just had
couldn't
iTunes.
stream, remember?
Yeah, you
Oh,
Streaming wasn't a thing
right.
until, I don't know.
there weren't playlists yet.
No.
You still had CDs.
Remember?
You had to have like
So I'm
now
like,
22.
I think that
or-
kind of was a luxury, like
Right.
going on a page and hearing a song, like.
I feel
think
like
it
one
was.
point could you actually have a playlist on your page?
Yeah,
Or-
I remember we could have
More than
YouTube
one song.
videos. I remember I would
YouTube
have a
came out in
YouTube video
2005,
on.
So
wait,
think about that.
yeah.
I remember.
Mhm. And I remember when it came out, because I feel like I saw it at your
2005?
grandparents' house.
So we were in
and you were
7th
like,
grade.
you were showing me like your grandpa's cat videos, and I was just like, what is this YouTube? What is this YouTube?
And then we started making YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
we was killing it. But I remember something funny, like my dad, when texting came out, my dad was like, we're not paying for that. That's not gonna catch on. And I was just
Are you
like,
kidding?
Okay.
I was like, okay, Dad, and it blew the fuck up. Like I was like,
No, people
I
don't
like bringing that up
communicate
to him. I'm just
Remember
like,
10
remember
cents
when
You
a
like to
said,
shame him?
I'm like, remember,
Wrong about something.
but remember.
Remember
Nah,
that
I
10
laugh
cents a
about it with
message?
them. But
I
what was
remember
we
that.
talking about before the?
Um,
The YouTube videos. Yeah, we had a YouTube channel that was popping.
It was
course.
fun. But then that's when things, I was just talking about this the other day, like the Vine and like YouTube, how things were, people just wanted to be funny and
Yeah,
like
it
bring
was
people together. It
simple.
was so simple and fun. Like it was not like, I feel like we're all like
Monetized.
sociopaths now. Like
No,
we all are like
everyone's
so
like-
obsessed with
Oh
ourselves.
my god, we were just joking about like beauty vloggers. It's like, yeah, everybody, welcome to my channel.
And so it's like no shame against them,
shame.
you know, but it's just before it was like you have 10 seconds to make a funny video on Vine or like
Now it's formulaic. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, what can I do to get a sponsor to,
Right.
hop onto this?
because
Or,
it's a
like,
career now.
It
Like,
really is.
I don't
Everyone's
know,
seeing it as a career.
Is like, I don't know at what point I started seeing people like, hey, what's up, guys? It's
I
whatever.
know. Back with another video. Subscribe. I mean, we started doing. They were kind of doing it in the beginning,
But we were-
It was more like no one knew they could get paid off of it. It was just more like, yeah, subscribe. Yes, I don't subscribe to anyone who asks me to subscribe. I'm just like, fuck you, but I'll like always go back to
Or
the
no, they-
channel.
If you like the video, like, subscribe. It really helps.
we don't know why it helps. We hate that we have to say
I
it.
know. It's just like we're not, corporate knobs. I'm not a corporate knob.
Now I feel like they start a video and then it gets into the video and they're like, hey, before we continue this video, we just want to remind you. And you're like, bro, we've only been watching this video for 30 seconds. Like, goddamn. We don't even know if we like your video yet.
Videos where, it says like some guy in the top comment is like, the video starts at 20 minutes.
Right.
Oh,
They let you know so
my
you can-
God, that is tragic. Like the video actually started. What?
Because there's ads, like people read ads. and
I
all-
always skip that. I mean, I know, like they need to get money. They don't need to. Like,
Right.
remember when YouTube was like a hobby, guys? Like, come on, man.
yeah, you
That
fucking
was
punks
when it was pure.
in your
The
YouTube.
wild, wild west of YouTube when it was just pure, man.
It was just
Now
funny.
you guys are fucking
It,
corporate
it was all meme.
wastoids.
It was like meme culture, the beginning of
They're
meme culture.
wastoids.
It was
It's
really
a money
funny.
grab now.
Yeah.
It's just a
Right.
money. I know, and there's people doing good stuff on YouTube
Right.
and
Right,
TikTok
I
and whatever,
mean,
but
and I get it, like grab your bag.
Yeah, do
But
whatever you
I
want.
was reading an article.
I don't care.
Adele's making her return.
Right.
Yeah,
So
she
she had a
looks
Vogue
gorgeous.
article,
Mm-hmm.
and she was saying, her son, like her son's like, why are you and Daddy can't live in the same house, because they're divorced.
my
Sorry,
skateboard.
I just wanted to say it
I
like
hope
that.
he sounds like that.
He's 9. That's my Asperger's kicking in. But he basically was like, Mom, I want to be a YouTuber.
Oh no.
I'm like, what? Like, yeah, like even me
An
and Malcolm talked about that. Like,
influencer.
kids are gonna be like, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be on their list. And I'm like, this is Adele's son. He's 9. Like, I guess why not? But you don't have any other ambitions.
He also likes Katy Perry.
You know that about him?
That
You
he-
know a lot about Adele's son. We should start some kind of YouTube about Adele's
Yeah, a
son.
podcast.
And then we should get sponsored by Flat Tummy Tea.
Is
But the
that-
thing is, like, it's an easy job. Being a
It is.
vlogger is easy as fuck.
But
Literally,
is
all
it?
you gotta do is like come up with content, and if you're smart enough, or clever enough, you're gonna have the content. And it's like, oh, I'm getting paid to be myself. I'm getting paid to show these people what I do in a day.
Right.
I'm getting paid to fucking organize my cabinets. You know what
Why
I'm
wouldn't you want to
saying?
do that?
It's just
but
like
here's
just
the thing. I was thinking about it, from a psychological standpoint. Like, you become a commodity. Like, okay, so you know how like they say like the likes give you a dopamine rush and all this shit. It's just like you're very much tied to your brand. So like your value is based on you. You know what I mean? So it's I think there's like I don't know. It just seems, it doesn't seem mentally healthy necessarily. Like it seems very, I don't know. For
I'm sure
one,
it's
stressful.
taxing.
Yeah, and taxing.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I feel like that's a common misconception for like these people too, because I'm sure everyone's suffering. Like, not
Yeah,
everybody.
like, I'm
That's
sure you don't want to be
ignorant,
like, hey guys, you know, so like
Right.
every fucking day.
and
like,
they feel like they sure have. I'm sure they also feel like they don't have a purpose, or like they're searching
Right.
for a purpose or whatever as well. But they're like good. Their job is to make it seem like everything's totally okay all the time. Hey guys, what's up? You know, and it's not.
even the branding is like the brands, the people that you connect with, they don't care about you and your mission. They're just like, oh, you have this amount of YouTube people. Like, there's not a lot of honesty in it. They don't care if you actually use the product or not.
Right.
You know, because someone could be like, I'm doing a tutorial with shampoo and don't actually use the fucking shampoo
All the time. I
You
think
know?
about
And
that
it's
all
not
the
regulated.
podcasts.
That's the thing about YouTube too. Is like that kind of stuff isn't regulated. I feel like at least, well, I'm lying because I was gonna say like commercials seemed a little more honest. I'm like, no, commercials are lying. Burger King's burgers don't look like that. So I'm like, I mean, it's
I've
all
never
like,
had a good looking Burger King burger.
but you guys remember?
Like the cheese is like this, like a, you know.
I know the
I
burgers
know
are
it
always
was
smashed.
amazing. I saw a McDonald's ad today. I was like,
You're like, damn, that was maybe
Never.
worth $13.
I've
Sure.
never seen that Big
never
Mac in
seen
my
it?
life. I've never seen that up close look like that.
I know it never looks like that. I'm just like the nuggets looked all like healthy. I was like, oh.
I
And
think, like,
crispy,
hell.
crunchy, and like non-greasy. Like, okay.
So yeah, it's all a lie anyway.
I
I don't know, but
know.
remember with the Fire Fest, Ja
Oh my
Rule?
gosh.
And then so all those models posted like the Fire Fest is happening, and then I think for sure Kendall Jenner got sued or something, and or a few of them got in trouble because they were advertising something that didn't exist. But they feel like people have more of a responsibility because it's like, I don't know. It's interesting because it's like they're themselves, but they're also a brand pushing another product. So it's like it seems like they have to have more of a sense of responsibility. But if you're doing a commercial, I don't know if it, I'm just acting in it or whatever. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if like if I'm doing a Honda commercial, I don't know if it has like defects or something. But I guess like if you're posting it on your Instagram, you have more of a responsibility. That's why they have to put like ad. I don't know. It's
Right,
it's
because
weird.
because if they don't put the ad on there and then someone uses the product and then like they have a they
Yeah.
react badly, they could like
They
sue
could sue
Kylie
them,
Jenner
Yeah, so
for
it's, like- it's a slippery slope. So I think they're still trying to figure it out, probably. But yeah, I don't know. Like, of course, it sounds amazing to be a YouTuber. I'm sure there's some pitfalls.
yeah. I mean, whatever.
I'd be good at it. Just
I like to move
talk
around
shit
more.
about it. I'd be good at it.
If it involved me moving my body and doing something, I could probably do it. But
I'd want to
just
be
sitting in
well,
front
what
of
kind of YouTuber would you be if you could choose? You know, both of you guys.
I'll probably just do my daily activities, you know, just show people what I do every day.
you're a lifestyle blogger.
Yeah, lifestyle blogger.
Yeah.
Mine would have nothing to do with my life, like a personal life.
Yes, I'm going to the
Right.
shop, going to the grocery store to get my salads.
You know what?
Mine would be cooking probably.
Ooh, okay.
Huh.
I okay.
Because people
I
can't
okay.
get judgmental about you if all you're doing is like they're gonna be like, oh, this stupid bitch and her
doesn't want
stupid
life to be
opinions.
picked apart.
No, I don't.
So you're gonna do. You don't care if your life gets picked apart and
But-
scrutinized.
No, because I can show people. I can like pick and choose what I want to show people.
I would
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
do like organize with me. You know, like, I'd be like organize with. I would definitely do my skincare routine. See, what I would do is more of like a parody of those, but like because I don't take myself as seriously as they do, but I know the way, like I know how
well,
to
you
be.
already kind of make videos like that for like another unboxing
Unbox with the
Chrissy.
best.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
We're gonna
exactly.
make banana bread
Unbox.
today.
Oh yeah, banana bread
Boom.
girl.
So it'd be a silly, you know, boom, boom, boom. But I also want to do critical analyses.
You were doing that as well.
Exactly. So I'm very varied. I'm very varied.
Very versed.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? So what?
Sorry, it tastes
let me
good.
see. Oh. This is what I wanted to ask. Have you ever been influenced by an influencer?
Not like consciously.
I already have
food
Food
people.
bloggers? Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, because they
definitely.
influence. I like they want me to go make. I'm like, oh, I want to go do that, and then I go, I try it, and but people.
I definitely
Yeah,
got
no.
him. I definitely got like bamboozled by an. Well, remember? So there's this like chicken, this vegan chicken place, and it looks amazing on Instagram, right? And me and Malcolm went, and it was
Scandal.
whack.
Scandal.
It was a scandal. I was like,
Oh.
Instagram lie. I've never been lied to by Instagram. I felt like a dumbass. Too. I was just
Instagram
like,
lie?
What? That fake chicken looked juicy.
The
You didn't
internet
look on
lied.
Yelp before you went?
I don't. Well, it was a food truck, so
Yeah, it's
you
not
know
like,
how
how could they
food
be
truck.
lying, you
Yeah,
know?
I was like, how could you lie? It
Good
was like
ass
people
filter.
like
Somehow-
I don't know. Like I
somehow
couldn't.
It came right out of the truck and it was cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ew.
I was just like,
I was like, all right, let's eat this.
yeah. So that was a time when I really assessed it. I was like, this is the reality of the
That's when I
situation. This is
became-
like this is when I realized Instagram is an infomercial. Like everything. Think about all the even the always pan. The cute pan.
Yeah.
Like that has terrible reviews.
So it's like a hit or
Wow.
miss at this point.
At
That's
this
fucked
point,
up.
for me.
I heavily research things. I
You
think.
researched the
Bec-
always pan?
No, not
Oh.
specifically the pan.
I
But I'm
like that pan.
no,
It's so
I'm just saying when
cute.
I don't believe
But that's
people
what I'm saying.
anymore.
It's an infomercial because
Yeah.
remember the pancake, the perfect pancake. Remember? You
Right.
didn't
I
watch
used
that?
to love infomercials.
Oh
I used
my
to
God.
stay up late watching the.
I
know,
wanted
it's like this crazy pancake.
And you're
you
just
know?
like,
I'm like, that's even on. Like,
I don't know. I wanted it. I was just like, I wish I had some money.
and then it was like, you got the pancake from Denny's? Bring it in.
I know.
Careful.
Careful. They're like, put it in the pan. Like that's what Instagram is.
Yeah.
So, but like, let's see. What if I bought from? Oh well, remember I told you, my pillows. I arranged my pillows the way an Instagram.
Oh, that.
and
Yeah.
influencer
Right.
did,
Oh, okay. I'm
because
gotta
I
really
was
think
like,
about it.
oh, let me try that.
I wasn't
just-
prepped on these questions. I
just-
can't think of anything.
I mean, listen, it's not a prep.
There's a lot of DIY stuff I like on
I
Instagram.
know.
It makes me want to
I
like.
did a DUI. I did a
Plan-
DUI.
Oh.
I actually did this as a DUI.
Oh, that's
So I got this from an influencer. His name is Lone Fox.
Wow, you even know the
That's
name. Shout out
nice.
Lone
He
Fox.
He does interior design and DIY. He does like thrift flips.
Oh,
Oh,
I like those.
I know something. I think it's called the Bloom Bar. I watched the Bloom Bar. I think that's what it's called. But it shows you how to like properly when you buy flowers or plants, how to like properly treat them so that the flowers last longer and they look pretty. And so I guess I've been influenced by plant people as well.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about why I care what influencers buy, and I realized like the internet, there's so many different products, and then if someone can be like show you what they're fucking wearing or like I don't know, vouch for it in a small way,
Right.
then you're like, okay. Because otherwise, I don't know if I'm looking for a cup. There's thousands of cups. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I feel like the ads we're seeing too, so
They're tailored to
they're
us.
tailored to you specifically and the people that are near you. I sent that thread, I think,
Oh.
explaining like it's not your phone isn't listening to you, but it's listening to all the other phones around you.
Wow.
So like our phones are communicating with each other. So like for an example, I keep getting an ad for erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, all of our phones are like,
Do you hear me? Though? So, but it's true,
hey, nigga,
guys.
Hey, nigga.
It's true because I get ads for erectile dysfunction. So someone around me is looking up erectile dysfunction and like how to get rid of it.
But
And I get ads for fucking dating apps. I don't have it on my phone, so someone around me is like looking it up. You know what I mean?
nah, but I be feeling. Nah, hold on.
Bring dating app next to your phone. And,
Yeah, me too.
No, but they're not listening. That's the common misconception.
I
Apparently,
don't know. I
Well,
feel
they
like
think
they be
everything
one
is
of the
listening.
Instagram CEOs or something, he said that they're not listening. That's
Of course,
That's
they're
a-
not gonna. Of
he
course,
told
they're
his
gonna
wife
say that.
He told his wife that. 'cause
Should
his
I
wife
read
doesn't
it?
believe him.
Of course.
Like, he was like, he was like, that would be a total breach of privacy.
This is my thing.
I was just
They
like,
say they're not listening or spying on us. Then you look something up, and then it shows up in your
But
ads.
that's
I'm
different
like,
because, that
You
is
click
your,
and stuff.
Or
that's
you
your
start
cookies,
talking
though.
about it.
That's
Come
your
on.
cachet or whatever.
"Babe, you don't know about your cookies.
You don't know about the cookies cooking in
You
your
don't
phone
know about
oven.
your cookies. You got your cookies out the oven.
Your
Man,
phone.
I know about cookies, but it's just like you don't think they're listening. That's a lie. I don't believe it.
I don't know.
I don't believe it.
Okay, can I read this?
What you want to
Let me read
You
this.
believe what the
Let's
internet
just read
says?
it.
Okay, you believe articles?
You believe the internet?
Wait, can we just please listen?
This bitch
Oh.
believe
It
in
may not be
articles.
true. I don't know. Okay.
I'm just kidding. What is
All
it?
right, I'm back. Okay, as a privacy tech worker, let me explain why this is happening to our phones, how we get the ads. First of all, your social media apps are not listening to you. This is a conspiracy theory. It has been debunked over and over again. But frankly, they don't need to because everything else you give them unthinkingly is way cheaper and way more powerful.
Boom.
Your apps collect a ton of data from your phone, your unique device ID, your location, your demographics. We know this. Data aggregators pay to pull in data from everywhere. When I use my discount card at the grocery store, every purchase, that's a data set for sale. They can match my Harris Teeter purchases to my Twitter account because I gave both those companies my email address and phone number, and I agreed to all that data sharing, and I accepted those terms of service and the privacy policy. Here's where it gets truly nuts though. If my phone is regularly in the same GPS location as another phone, they can take note of that. They start reconstructing the web of people I'm in regular contact with. The advertisers can cross-reference my interests and browsing history and purchase history to those around me. It starts showing me different ads based on the people around me, friends, family, and coworkers.
So the problem is, just to put it
There was
plainly,
more, but I'll
you
stop.
guys, like, it's easy to be like, your phone listening.
I know. You agreed
It's
to
easier.
Apple.
Your phone listening, but listen, let me break it down for you. Your phone listening just means like you're giving out free information for them to sell shit to you every fucking day. When I
Anyway.
swipe my card, that's on an app, bro.
Okay.
They have data aggregators.
Whatever.
Like, you know, like alligators?
But they're data ones.
But they're data ones.
Whatever.
They're getting information in those subtle ways. Like you're trying to get like an app that gives you like coupons, and then they ask you, for the fuck, like, what ethnicity are you?
We don't care though, but
Yeah, and they're like, well, black people in her age group like this. You know?
Apparently, one in four black people use coupon apps. You know what I mean?
That's why I
Oh my
always
God.
put Mexican.
I put decline to answer.
I'm trying to throw their asses off. I'm like, fuck you, but I still use the app.
YouTube even ask you like, what products of these have you heard of?
Exactly.
I'm gonna start putting white. I'm gonna start putting Caucasian.
Right.
If you sell your soul.
They're
You
mad.
watch this video? Alana. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
You just get
And we're
direct-
just
you're
like, click, click,
"Yeah,
click.
2 cents for this shit. You didn't try it."
You know, every time you download an app or do all this stuff, they have like those little terms of agreements. It's probably like, okay, you want to sell your soul to the devil, you know, want to be in the Illuminati and Illuminanudu.
Yeah, like in
Illuminanudu?
South Park when they when they all sign
Like,
the
you wanna
term.
read it, but then, it said something bad.
Right.
Like, and then
You know what?
Wasn't
I
that the
just
human
started
centipede
reading
one?
terms of and
Or is that a
agreements.
different
I
episode?
just started reading them. If they're
nice.
short enough, though,
Wait,
and
what'd
if
you
the
say?
text
Started
is big
reading the
enough.
terms of agreement.
Oh, you
I
did?
just started
for
reading
you.
them.
Are you a lawyer?
No, I
Just
just feel
kidding.
like you never know what's
you know why?
in there.
You know why I
You
don't,
don't
read
know.
it? You know what? Let me tell you why
I don't know.
Let me tell you what's going on. This is why I don't read them. Because I'm gonna say yes anyway.
That's true. That's why I say yes. I agree.
Because I'm like, what? I'm not gonna use this app if I don't like the agreement.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
But I like that they ask you now, like, can we track your location? Can we use your data? Now you can.
Absolutely
data.
fucking not.
I like this big ass page where I gotta scroll down, and then I'm like, nah, I don't agree with that. Nah, fuck that, I can't. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that one little thing.
You never know.
Man.
I wouldn't do
They
that,
already
though.
know everything about me. I don't
wouldn't do
care. I
that,
have
though.
nothing to hide.
I don't know. Whatever. You, know?
You can listen to
You
me.
have nothing to hide.
No.
I have plenty to hide.
I have nothing about myself. I have things to hide about other people, maybe.
So here's the real question: when you watch porn, do you go in incognito mode?
yes.
Incognito for sure.
Of course.
And I
You
turn
got
on
something to hide.
and I turn on do not disturb so I don't get phone calls when I'm in the middle of a video. Cause that's awkward. You ever be watching porn and then then mom starts calling and it's like,
Boom, that's a good
No, I put it
point.
on do not disturb so the phone call doesn't go through.
Airplane mode, the internet wouldn't
really
work.
funny. Oh,
That's awkward. You be
Like-
watching porn and then your granny starts
They
calling. Like,
download
I don't want this. And then what if
Wow.
you answer? You were already in the mindset of watching porn. Why am I gonna answer and be like, oh, hey,
I would not
Mom,
answer.
all out of breath.
you
like,
huffing and
come on.
puffing. You huffing and puffing like, hey.
No, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything. I was just,
Killed me with that.
you know.
Man, you be talking on the phone a lot though.
I do.
No
That's
one,
why
talk,
I'm
no
like,
one calls
Oh
me.
my god.
right. That's why I'm like, let me turn on do not disturb and just
Yeah,
for
Crystal
the next
called me.
30 to
Yeah,
30
I
minutes
call.
to an hour. You know what I'm saying?
30 minutes to an hour?
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
sometimes-
Wait, Amanda
what
treats
you know?
herself nice.
What?
Oh, you said you masturbate for 30 minutes or an hour?
No, just watch porn for that long. It takes a minute. You gotta watch at least 3 to 4 videos until it's like, okay, this is the one.
Well, yeah, you scroll for a long
I'm
time.
not mad at that.
Dang.
I think it would be better if you were masturbating
So you're not
for
watching-
an hour.
For an hour?
I don't know, but I guess people
That's
do
too
it.
much.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
I'm trying to get this over with.
I don't know. I like to chill.
Oh my god. 30 minutes to an hour. But no wonder you're on do not disturb shit.
Hey!
Like, if it's 10 minutes, you don't need to be on do not disturb.
I'm like, what are the odds someone's
A
calling me
day
in
of
this
it.
10 minutes?
I think that's
I
fair, though. I mean,
mean-
she rounding up.
Do you know?
I count like the collecting the videos that are not part of the thing.
Right.
I was like, alright,
It's-
awesome.
The browsing doesn't count for me.
Just
Doesn't count for
collecting
me.
The videos.
Alright.
You know?
You know?
Exactly. That was the selection process. That's not the whole porn experience.
You know, it's an experience for me. I
That's
like to
creative.
look
That's
for videos
curating the
because
playlist.
I genuinely like to go back to some of those videos
Wow.
later.
That's why it's in your
for
recommended
next
for
time.
you.
You know, and I just like
Wait
to
a minute.
remember
Can
the.
you can't bookmark in incognito.
Oh no,
It,
I don't
It
do
doesn't
that.
anyway. It lies.
No, you can't.
No, this is
It
what I
lies.
do. This is
I'm mad. No, you can't.
no.
That would make no sense if you
No.
could.
No, look, listen, guys.
Listen, this is what
No,
I
what
do.
I do is I just remember the titles for the videos.
Oh, sure.
That's awesome.
You know,
Yeah,
big booty, like
big booties.
big booty ebony
I don't think,
gets fucked by like
the Caribbean.
fat cock, like.
Yeah, like, like, I can't.
Sometimes
I usually
people are
can come
on
up with a better
vacation.
name, like
You know?
security.
Officer stops woman from
Yeah,
stealing
like,
purse and
she-
has to get fucked.
No.
Girl steals and goes
I'm a
down.
porn
no, that's not
connoisseur.
good. That's not good. And yeah, that's
I'm
good
a
one.
porn connoisseur. You
Yeah,
gotta remember
yeah.
the porn stars' names.
Cop get things.
I have my favorite porn stars, so I just type in their names
Oh.
sometimes too. You know,
Okay.
everybody has their favorites,
That's smart.
right?
Yeah, everyone do.
Yeah. we-
Now I just look for a big.
Yeah,
I
shout
like
outs.
Francesca James. I
Never
like
heard of
her.
her.
Never heard of
I'll
her.
look up her work.
That's fine. Look her up. She's
You know
nice.
why?
Nice.
You know her, honey.
She's nice. I like her.
I don't know, like, I'm not gonna do like, look at a picture. That's Francesca, but I definitely heard the name.
I like Spicy J too. You know, I like her too.
Uh,
Daisy Summers. She's kind of
I'm
tight.
gonna look them up.
Look her up.
What's
Look up her work.
I don't know. I've never seen this girl, but I know Texas Alexis or Alexis
It
Texas.
sounds familiar.
That sound old.
That's for music,
Yeah.
right?
Don't you think that's
Oh,
old? Casey bringing up an '80s porn
No,
star.
it's not. It's not 80s.
Oh. 2010.
No,
Did
but
you-
I think there's a new
She's
rap
got good work.
song. There's a
I
new
know,
rap song that has her name in it.
Really
What is her
quick.
name? The
You
one
know,
who's like, she does podcasts now.
Mia Khalifa.
Oh, I hadn't heard of her. Yeah,
Yeah, but did she quit porn?
no, Asa Kira.
She's
I hadn't heard of
engaged
her.
now. She's
That
engaged to
girl,
a chef
the one who's
now.
like pregnant.
Asia Akira? Oh, she already had
No,
her
she's
baby.
like
Never
has
mind.
dark hair and blue eyes.
Oh,
What is her name?
the one with the cherry on her butt.
Oh,
I'm like, sometimes.
Looking at Malcolm, you
I know
know.
he was just
What,
like
the cherry.
The
on
one
her
that's
butt?
pregnant and people are like, how she's not gonna be a good mother.
Anyway, her.
But they say that about a
Lana
lot of
Rhodes.
pregnant porn
Lana
stars, though.
Rhodes. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
her.
I don't know,
They say that
buddy.
about a lot of porn stars. Though.
I know.
I know.
Just
Oh,
because
I
they
know,
like
what's the
fucking
black
on
one
camera,
that's,
they're not
like,
going to be a
friends
good
with
parent.
Brittany Renner.
Brittany
Trump.
Renner?
Trump.
Oh,
Tiana Trump.
oh, her. But I don't know. Is she a good porn star?
I don't know,
Or
I
is
just
she
know
one
her
of those
name.
OnlyFans porn stars?
She's an OnlyFans more so, I
Okay.
think.
So
'Cause I
she's
think-
not signed or anything.
I
She's
don't think
not-
so.
She's an independent contractor.
I'm still trying to think of like porn star names. I'm like sitting here like really
I think
thinking.
we covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Let's change the
Yeah.
subject. Okay, so I wanted to let's see. I wanted to ask you guys about catfishing because I feel like
Oh,
was that a trigger?
interesting.
Amanda's definitely catfished before.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
that face.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I feel like I remember my sister catfishing like
Yeah.
in 2006, like, but it wasn't even with Instagram. I don't remember what the
It was with
catfish was.
MySpace because everybody
was?
did it with MySpace. I did.
People did it on Facebook too.
I never did it on Facebook. I feel like I did it once
never
and then
done
that
it.
was it because
But
I was
everyone
like,
was just like trying to get their man caught up with catfishing at that point. I
for
think.
me, it was just entertainment,
Right.
you know, which was very strange now that I think of it.
Did
but
you
yeah, it
ever
was to get
fall
the-
in love with the catfish E?
I don't think so. I don't think I've
Do you
even.
think he fell in love
This
with
is
you? Or she,
no, I don't think
they?
so. So this is my
We.
thing. It's already hard for me to like even get interested in talking to a man via dating app. So
Right.
it's like it's always been hard for me to talk to people on the internet. Like I don't know
So it was
you.
just fun.
You could be a serial killer. I don't even know how to get past the like, hey, how are you? What do you do for fun? You know? So I don't think I ever even got to that point where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm going to meet him. I'm going to save myself for him. I'm going to put him in my top 8. You know what I'm saying?
You should have put him in your top 8.
I don't
But
think I was
see,
ever like that.
Now
though.
that's reminding me of. Do you remember the Smart Guy episode where TJ got like sort of catfish, but it was like a child molester?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, like Emma
Not funny.
Degrassi.
Yes,
And
it was
she
they were really
yeah.
like trying to protect us from talking to people on AIM.
Right.
Man, I used to be. That's a whole.
So
different
that story,
conversation.
so the TJ one was like, he was just trying to get a game, and then this guy was like, yeah, I can hook you up with a game. And then, so he gave him the game for cheaper, and then that's how he lured him in. And then the next time they met up, he was like, oh, I'm doing like a surfboard simulator game. You want to come over? Bring
Oh,
a friend.
yes.
And then they did the surfboard simulator, and he was like, take your shirt off, take your shirt off. And TJ like, I want to go, and it was scary. I mean, honestly, it was scary. I'm making it sound kind of funny, but
They
I
warned
was
us.
scared. They really warned us.
Mhm.
But do you guys remember going into chat rooms?
Yes.
I feel like
Yeah,
I did,
but
but
I
I
was
don't
really
remember
active
anything
like that.
creepy.
I definitely remember creepy stuff.
It was fun.
But I feel like I
was probably
would
the
go
creep.
into the ones where I wasn't supposed to go into.
Like the AOL chat
Yeah.
room.
Like a chat room, I'm like, oh my god, there's 6 of us from school in this room. We're all just like fucking doing
We're all fucking doing stuff.
We're all fucking typing
No,
to
you
each
didn't
other.
go into a random
Woo.
chat room.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me of chat roulette. Remember that? Like that was scary. I don't like
Chat
that.
roulette was scary.
That was
Still
scary.
That
It's
kinda
still
shit's
scary. I don't like
Well, it's
that
just
stuff.
dicks. Just a bunch of
Well,
dicks.
it's just scary because you never know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say something racist, homophobic, sexist. Like it's. Bleh.
Yeah.
But anyway, chat rooms. Yeah, I don't remember going in. I don't remember. I know I had to.
I
have,
definitely did, and then that was the whole. That's how I learned age, sex, location
Though.
from.
Oh yeah, I definitely was in.
Where
them.
else would
But
we
it
use
was random
ASL
weird.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be so and but
What it means? Oh,
yeah, age, sex, location. So I would.
American Sign Language?
I had like a weird. I had an AIM like chat relationship with someone from school, but I just like don't remember why or what it was leading to. It was like someone really random. I can't even remember like
You were having a what?
a chat relationship, like a chat. Like we would always aim.
Oh,
And I was just like-
I know I aimed with you and
Like-
you, but for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely used to, but I don't have a relationship like Pen 15. She
I didn't
has that.
watch it.
Oh, nobody watched it. Okay,
Look,
it's
everyone's
a good show.
eyes like glazed over.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good show.
I tried to watch it, but you
it's
know,
similar.
comedies are hard for me. We already talked about this.
Right.
Everybody knows. Everyone knows. So yeah, so that's cool. So catfishing, you got any catfishing stories you want to share with the people?
I don't know if I have. I don't know anyone
No?
that's ever been.
No.
I can't.
I never catfish anyone, but I
No.
would.
Oh.
I
You know what?
would.
I would catfish to see if I could get a check, you know.
A check?
But you always
like
get caught.
scam Some
Don't
someone
you
out of
always get-
money.
you
No,
always
I'm
get
not
caught.
gonna get caught.
Well, you know what you could. I think if you're
You're
gonna
telling on yourself,
know.
like on the air.
if you're catfishing someone now, it's like these are my feet, but
I'm
they're
not
not
gonna
really
get
your
caught
feet.
because
you
you
Right.
know?
gotta you gotta think of like, you know, I think there's a cap for like the amount of money where you would get a felony or something, and then also the person who gave you money because they thought you were hot because of your profile or whatever and what you said to them, they'd probably be too embarrassed to like charge
Right.
you. So, I mean, I haven't really thought about it.
No, I don't think I'd do it because I don't like talking to people barely even through text. Like, why would
Yeah,
I like
I
to
know.
create
That's
a
lot.
whole
I
new
mean, I'm
person?
just talking.
I just
don't
like
really.
I just don't have the energy.
I feel that creating
But,
a whole new person.
I mean, I
That's
think
really
it's
what it
interesting
is.
that people like occupy so much of their time doing that. Like, I saw just a little clip on Instagram of like a new catfish episode, and this girl said that she was talking to 800 different people. I'm like,
What?
bro, you don't even
You
have
don't
time
have a
to be
life.
yourself.
You don't have a
Like, you're
life.
never even yourself.
That's exhausting.
Right. 800 people? I could hardly talk to 2 people. Like, it's hard for me to respond to 2 people.
I mean, maybe it's because part of it is like we grew up like communicating so much.
Yeah,
and
now
now
I'm
I feel
like,
like I
ugh.
want to break.
I know.
But some people are legitimately lonely and they want to do that.
That's true, and they don't
yeah.
like them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I
I
don't
know,
understand
I
why they
know.
do it, but it's just like you just
I
end
can't
up.
imagine it.
Yeah, I can't imagine like not
And
being
that's
so
like
unhappy.
Their only
you know?
validation too.
Wow.
I mean, a lot of those. I know the catfish is mainly fake, but a lot of those people are just like. I mean,
Yeah, I know
unattractive,
I know it's an
conventionally
exaggeration.
unattractive,
Right.
and they lonely.
Right. I know that. I'm just saying, like, just because it's a parody of life, catfish. I know it's not all true, but it's like doesn't mean just because that story's not true doesn't mean it's not true for somebody else in like real life that obviously would not go on a TV show and talk about their problem. You know.
I don't know. That's my sad catfish face.
Yeah,
Aw.
I would never. I think I would feel bad, and then it's like I'm not gonna gain anything, I guess, from it
Maybe you get
if I
something
didn't.
out of it. I mean, so okay. So this is what they say about the dopamine. So dopamine is a chemical associated with pleasure. If someone likes an Instagram post or any content that you share, it's a little bit like taking a drug. Now, the reason why is because it's not a guarantee that you're going to get likes on your posts. And it's the unpredictability of that process that makes it so addictive.
Right.
Isn't that interesting?
It's kind of
The
sickening, bruh.
It's kind of sick. Do you guys watch that Social Dilemma movie, right? No? It was about, like, you know, the ways they kind of manipulate you into... There's a science to it, like getting people to come back. Even, like, the infinite scroll on Instagram.
No, I think I didn't want to watch that because it's depressing.
Man, I don't know.
Isn't it like a documentary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
quick.
didn't watch it.
But yeah, like, cause even the infinite scroll, someone thought of that, you know, because that keeps you from
Right,
going.
instead of
That
doing
keeps-
pages because you're like, oh, I'm so
Yeah.
fucking tired of this. That's how Tumblr. Remember Tumblr used to have. You're like, I'm on page 459.
I was addicted to Tumblr.
Right, I
It
know.
was so bad.
And so now Tumblr is infinite scroll. Like
Yeah.
you never have to.
Yeah, it's sick, bro.
Even Netflix is infinite scroll if you think about it.
Listen,
And before you had to order the DVD.
this generation is all about infinity. Think about it. Even like we subscribe to things because we want it available to us like endlessly.
Right. That's why I'm subscribed to so many podcasts, and like I get mad that they only come out once a week. I'm like, oh, I wish there was more. And it's like, how
Right.
selfish am I?
It's like, what more do you
Yeah, I
want?
know.
We have so much, and we always want more dopamine, more drugs, more
food.
food. I'm hungry. I was like, what?
More
Okay,
drugs.
I guess like in summary, I'm gonna play this Frank Ocean prelude.
Okay.
It's like, what? Why? I don't know. I just wanted to play it. It's relevant.
Okay.
sort of.
Oh, okay.
I was not even cheating her or what, and Facebook arrived, and she wanted me to accept her on Facebook, and
Facebook.
I don't want it because I was like in front of her, and she told me like accept me on Facebook. This was virtual, means no sense. So I said I'm in front of you. I don't need to accept you on Facebook. She started to get crazy. She thought that because I didn't accept her, she thought I was cheating.
Come on, you crazy.
I'm in front of
I want the croissant. I'm in front of you every day. I want the pasta, Italian food. Croissant.
jealousy.
Just kidding.
Pure jealousy. For nothing.
So, what y'all think about that? It's like, what?
I mean, I feel like I understand from the girl's point of view too. To be
Yes,
honest,
that's what I was thinking. I agree with him, but he
I
sounds
agree.
like an
It is.
F-boy.
It is superficial now these days. If you're not gonna like on like if you're dating somebody and like before you even date someone, you're already following them out on Instagram or I mean, people don't really use Facebook anymore. I don't think, but like I follow them on TikTok. I follow them on Instagram. Whatever.
Yeah.
So like before.
It's a virtual thing.
I don't know. I mean, it is superficial. It is stupid.
That's why I agree with her.
But-
I mean, he's like, are you cheating or what? We're not on the friends of Facebook. You know what I mean?
And why? I guess yeah.
Did that sound good? I can do it because my mom's last name is Leverett, so her slave master was French.
So you are expecting?
What are we talking about? Like how we have to use Facebook to make the relationship credible or something, or I mean, he's saying
Right.
Facebook, but like
Well, I
social
think
media.
I think the thing is, it's like if you're not showing me on social media, you're not trying to show anybody that you have somebody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's
True.
like, what are you doing?
Because you know
And
that you're gonna comment, you're gonna like shit.
right, and not only that, you know what I'm saying? Other people that are attracted to you are following you. Like there are thirst follows out here, and it's like they want to fuck you. They're sliding into your DMs. Are you just gonna message them and be like, "I have a girlfriend"? You know what I'm saying?
every time.
Like, are you gonna do it at all?
The
Like,
only
why aren't you
argument
showing it?
Well, I was gonna say, but to his defense, right? He's saying this is when Facebook first started, so it wasn't that big of a deal yet.
Well, she was
Right.
really crazy early.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds
so
like.
like now these days, that would seems like no, it's not gonna work. But back in the beginning of Facebook, you're like, bro, we're just dating.
But you
Like
know
what the fuck?
whenever I
Like,
think of the social
it's
network,
a friend thing.
the movie, based on the movie, that was something that they talked about. They're like, we should have relationship status. People want to know if you're
You're saying right.
So I don't know. I think it kind of was a thing even then. Either way, I agree. I think it's stupid as a virtual thing. You know, it is. But I don't know. The way social media has been integrated into our life, it's still kind of important. It's like it means you're hiding something to me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like especially if you're not an active person on social media, like you have 3 pictures or something, you know, and I'm like, okay, fine. But if
Right.
you're active and you're like deliberately
Not posting
not
somebody?
posting me,
But like, I don't know. Do you care that like I don't have it?
what?
That the relationship shit on Facebook?
Oh, I don't
Oh,
want. Oh,
no.
I absolutely do not want that.
Isn't it, like,
No.
at a certain point, you're just like, that's
No. I don't care about that. I'm more so thinking about the pictures. Like,
if you're
I
not
think-
like if you were on Instagram and she's on Instagram and you guys aren't following each
if
other,
we weren't following
that's
each
like-
other, if you didn't like my
That's following
pictures
each other.
or like, you know what I mean? If I was like always in videos but I never showed you, like,
the version of that for like for Instagram, for at least for what I think is like I have a picture of me and you on my Instagram.
that's enough.
You know what I
You
mean?
know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
You gotta cover your bases.
There's some declaration.
There's
like,
a
showing,
declaration.
I'm in a relationship.
I'm in a relationship.
I got
Facebook
500
do not do
photos.
that.
I have one photo of my boyfriend. That's all I need. That's all you need. You don't need
Exactly.
multiple. As long as there's
Exactly.
something.
Yeah, and especially like Malcolm doesn't have like a lot of like pictures on his Instagram, so one is enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if he
But
was like
it's
posting
like
up
a
every day.
ratio. Like, okay, when you said 500 to 1, I'm like, hold on, that could get buried.
So what is it? Well, yeah, but the thing is, I just assume. I assume when you start thirst following somebody, you're gonna go through all their photos.
And you're gonna see that one, but then I would
Yeah.
be like, maybe they broke
Yes,
up
I
and that's
am.
like an old one. That's what I would think.
But when you break up with somebody, you're supposed to take that shit off.
some people don't take down every picture.
That's extra.
okay.
I'm guilty
Take that
What
shit
you
off.
guilty of?
of not deleting it all.
Nah, I'm
See?
taking all that
So-
shit off.
so
I don't want
now some of
anybody.
them-
But then it
Roll
seems
through.
petty. But listen, I'm not petty, and also I have no hate against anybody.
It's.
So
I don't think it's petty. I'm not posting a relationship
showing an
photo of
im-
us on my page if I'm
Oh
not in
no,
a
there's
relationship.
there's
with
no
you.
like relationship photos.
Yeah, that's
But there's
what
still
I
mean.
pictures,
The
but there's still
relationship
pictures of like
Us.
Yeah.
That's different. If it's
Yeah.
like a group gathering or you're hanging out and
Okay,
it's like
Yeah.
a
we
group
need to
photo, then
evaluate
yeah.
the pictures you left up because I'm second guessing now.
Right, at least. And then if it's a photo like that,
No,
you have
no, no.
something
That's
cute
not up
under
to snuff.
with hearts and shit.
So just like doing something funny. I'd be lying if I was just like, it's a good photo. That's why it's.
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying,
know.
just like at least don't have like the captions with hearts. And
Right,
shit.
like,
Be
it's
my
"Oh,
baby boy."
friend."
I feel
Yeah,
like these
right.
are all unspoken rules that we all somehow know. It's
We
really
do.
weird.
Right?
Yep.
I don't know.
But the idea to like wipe somebody that out of your life completely that was like part of it for so
I
long.
know.
I
it was
do
I
it
agree
to
with that.
everyone. I don't talk to any of my exes or anybody I've ever fucked. They're all done for. Okay?
Listen, I had a meaningful relationship. All right.
Yeah, I don't have those.
So
Apparently.
they're out.
Well, at least not yet.
Hey,
Now, once I find something like
Amanda's
that,
single.
then it's different.
She's
Then I'll
single
leave you
and
on my
ready
page
to
for years if you're
flamingo.
important enough. But
Yes.
nobody has proven themselves.
Listen, if somebody's
to be
my
good
baby
enough
daddy,
to
then
stay
he's
on my
staying up on
page.
my page. Period, poo. That's the father of my kids. Like, what?
Your dog kids.
But then,
Listen,
I just-
we all know the unspoken rule.
We all know the rules.
yeah, we do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be putting heart eyes under another bitch's photo.
Period.
Don't put no flames underneath another bitch's
Don't be
photos.
DMing my man talking about I always liked you.
I mean, that's fine, but it's like, it depends on what he says back.
Yes, right.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Oh,
There's some what? I'm like, wait, what? Ooh,
So-
just
y'all
instigating.
do.
That's what y'all do.
Oh man, he looks happily like married. Time to move in.
That was supposed to be me.
Yeah, it was like,
Ew.
That
That's
baby was
young
supposed to
adult.
be mine.
That's in young adult with you guys saw that with Charlize Theron?
I did see it, but I don't remember.
Well, she goes back to her hometown. She thinks she writes, she's an author and she thinks she's so cool and whatever. And then she sees like her high school boyfriend who's like married, about to have a baby. And then she tries to swoop in on the relationship.
People
And that's
are
just
weird
messy
like
and
that.
disgusting.
People-
No,
like that.
I feel like once you got kids, you out for me.
Yeah.
Like it
Period.
sounds really fucked up, but
I
it's
would just be like, that's cute. Like, why would you want to interfere with that?
right,
You
like
know?
he's happily married. Like,
That's some very
Even if he's not happily married, doesn't mean you need to be a part of that unhappiness.
wait
don't
for it
care.
to end naturally,
People
then
like-
swoop in there
And
when
then
he's
so we're gonna pick
healthy
up
and
the
he's.
pieces. Oh. No pieces. We don't want to pick
No,
up the
don't pick
pieces.
up. We don't fix
My
broken men.
thing
We don't do that
No,
here.
My
we
thing
don't. We're
is,
too
I'm
old.
not-
No, fix
I
yourself.
better have a baby daddy if I go after somebody who has children because I don't want to have no kids. And now I'm like, your kids are my kids. It's has to be fair.
Fuck them kids.
I don't know. Huh?
I'm just not a fan. I personally couldn't date a man with kids, but I'm pretty sure we talked about.
Yeah, we
this
talked about this last
before.
time for sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. On the
Well, there's
first one, I
continuity.
think.
To
Yeah,
this.
at least we know we're being honest with
Yeah,
ourselves.
I mean, I would, but I would like to have my own kids, so it's fair. That's all I'm saying. Because then I'd be like, okay, you go to your kids with Disneyland, I'm gonna go to my kids with Disneyland. Boom.
You're not gonna
Damn.
let the
Just
kids
splitting
I
it
mean,
up,
don't let
not
the kids
them.
interact. Only if we get married, then it'll be like some
Oh,
Brady
sure.
Bunch,
Sure,
vibes.
sure.
Right? Because otherwise, like, do they need to be friends?
Yours, mine's, and ours.
No, you should. I mean, you should develop your relationship before you bring others
Exactly.
into
I don't
it.
even need to meet the kids until we cool.
Yeah,
I just don't
think
even.
so.
I don't want to do that at all.
You need to find someone who don't
A
have
single man with no children.
that could happen.
No children.
No children.
Single man.
What's
with
that thing?
No
Fuck
children.
them kids. You know
Fuck
what I mean?
them kids.
Yeah, I'm looking for a single man with no kids.
Single man with no children.
We already said that 30 times.
Right. Well, some
That's
people
really
got
hard,
their own
though.
definitions
That's
for
really
single.
hard.
That's the fucked up part.
It is hard to find a
You
single
know-
man with no kid.
No.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah, the older we get, the harder it is to find a single man with no kids. Like there's always somebody trapping a man. There's always a man trapping a woman. There's always a
don't have to
baby
be
born. You know, at a wedding, like there's always a baby. You know,
There's not always a baby, okay?
there's always a baby.
I am
Sometimes
not-
there's a baby that's on
I'm
the
not
way.
a mom.
There's always a
sometimes- There's a
baby.
baby that's on the way.
Exactly.
Like, always. Like,
Yeah, truly.
And it's
There's
gonna
a
be
baby
you
being
first,
born right
Casey.
now.
There's a
It's
baby
gonna be
born.
You guys have
first.
always said I was gonna be the first one, and
It's
look at me,
gonna be
still
her
here,
first.
not married, with no kids.
Either way, I'm gonna be last.
I know at this rate, I don't think.
Like, you
no,
know, actually, Malcolm asked me that. He was like, "Who do you think's the first of your friends that's gonna have kids?" I was like, "None of them." He was like, "That's not an answer," and I was just like, "I don't
If it's
have any
anyone,
fucking clue."
It's Casey.
Exactly. I'm glad you get that.
If it's anyone,
Casey
it's
has
Casey.
more mothering. than
I'm
I
like
do.
a Control Alt Delete kind of person.
But I was like, my thing is like, Casey
Whatever you do
said
is your
recently
choice,
that
though.
she's not sure if she wants to have kids. So then that's why I was like, I don't know.
Right.
not now, not in this climate, not with the world the way it's going. Why would I want to bring?
Exactly.
But there are
that's why I'm like,
accidents.
none of them.
There are accidents.
I feel like that at any point.
There are no accidents.
There are accidents.
There are
Children.
no
Let me tell you. Let me
accidents.
say something.
Accidental getting a baby.
Let me tell you something.
Stop
Children
playing.
can be accidents. They're just not mistakes. You know, there are accidents. The
happy
condom can
accidents.
break. You know, you're
Yeah,
on
but
birth
that doesn't
control,
mean you
and then
can't-
you could still get pregnant.
That's not a mistake.
And
That
the-
was that's an accident.
Oh, like if you're on birth control and,
And
you
it
don't
happens?
use a condom?
I mean,
Yeah.
You
No,
that doesn't mean
I'm-
you
but
keep
I'm
the
on-
baby. That's
What-
all we're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like there are accidents. So
You make
I'm
the
just
decision.
maybe I'm not fertile or something because
not fertile,
birth
bro.
control has been 100% effective for
Birth
me.
control is
for the last 10
100%
years.
effective for me. I would like to
Which
shout
one
out
is that?
Planned Parenthood. Shout out
to Planned-
out me for taking it.
Yeah, I take it.
100 being responsible. Me too.
I'm responsible because listen, I'm not ready.
I'm
for
not
no
ready
kids.
for no
Right.
surprises. So
I can't.
I don't like surprises personally.
Personally, don't surprise me.
I don't make mistakes.
There's no mistake when it comes to kids. Like most of the time, it's not a mistake. It's
You-
not. It's
What?
just.
How did this?
Where did this come from? I'm like, you were pregnant 9 months. You forgot?
This was a mistake.
Actually, you got a good
Yeah.
point. You got a good point.
So that's the thing. So yeah, then it's gonna be probably Gabby.
I don't know.
She'll have like a baby that she like brings to the farm or whatever.
Gabby is our friend that we've
She'll just be
known since
walking
middle
around
school.
with it. Everyone will be like holding the baby like
Right.
It takes a
No,
village.
it takes a village. They literally in a village, like you know.
You know?
it literally takes a village to raise this baby.
See, this is how you. I actually, when I was babysitting that baby,
Yeah.
I felt like I could do it, but also
Because it wasn't screaming.
I
and
was
crying.
tired. I was just like, I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? Like I felt both those feelings, but I didn't feel like a rush of like
Panic.
I need to have a
anxiety.
baby. Like,
Oh.
you know, like
Yeah,
I
you
thought
don't get
my
baby
ovaries
fever.
would like jump. You know, I thought something would happen, like my hormones would spike. I don't know.
Yeah, no, for me, I don't. Kids do nothing for me. Like
Right.
what? Like those
I thought I was
videos
gonna
of them
do something,
dancing,
though. Oh.
saying cute things.
That doesn't make. Me
I'm
wanna
just
have
like,
one. The only
where's
thing
the funny part?
The
Like,
only
what's
thing
the
that's gonna
cool
make me want
part?
to have one is me totally being settled and I'm bored
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like I gotta be ready. Like my money gotta be lined up.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be rested.
I like kids though.
Me too. I like them too, and I want to see my seed.
Like when, like short burst.
Yeah, I want to see my seed.
Like having a kid is like owning a business. You know what I mean? At 12 o'clock, you're like you know, I get a call saying like, hey, like you know, something's going on at your business. You know what I mean? You have to like
Drop everything and
Right,
go.
You gotta
It's
be.
your
Re-
business. It's like-
mm
you know what I
It's-
mean?
It's
Yeah.
like Chrissy Parent
I'm
LLC.
saying like, yeah, you working is never off. There's no shifts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always on.
Yeah, it's
Right.
always on.
It's like,
Yeah.
just, you know,
I can't do it.
That's why a lot of moms like feel like they're being used basically. It's like
Right.
all they're doing is taking care of other people and they're like at the end of the day they're so exhausted and they never have an
Sure.
opportunity to like do anything for
And
themselves.
then
It's
the
like
burden is
burnout.
on the mom.
It's not
usually.
always moms. Like there's definitely good, you know, the dads doing their dad duty, whatever. But like everybody gets burnout, but that's why
Some
because
dads don't change diapers. That's a problem.
some dads don't go down on their women. So
That's pathetic.
But that's not.
you
what
don't
does that-
deserve to get your dick sucked.
I'm
sorry.
like- I was like, what does that have to do with the baby?
Well, if he doesn't, if they go hand in hand, if he's losing
you
your pussy,
think
he's
he-
probably also changing diapers.
You think?
Exactly.
Yes, because he's taking care.
You think?
He's helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need somebody
That makes
that's gonna
sense.
I
This is science.
It's there's a correlation. I see it.
I
yeah.
see it. spoon, fork,
You-
knife.
You don't deserve to get your dick sucked if you don't go down.
They
on
go
a
ahead and-
woman.
Or change the diaper.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I need help. Like I need help. I need a lot of help.
I don't know.
What?
I'm thinking, like, it's like if I could like shame a man into changing a diaper, I'm not gonna want to suck his dick.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what I mean?
shame
Like,
him.
Yeah.
Right.
like,
Right.
I'm not shaming
I'm
him.
like, oh, you a bitch. I ain't gonna suck your dick. You know, like,
That's fair.
It's-
Oh, so
Wait,
you're not
no,
gonna
no,
change
no,
the
no.
baby's diaper?
No,
You're not getting
no,
head.
no. I'm not shaming him.
yeah.
Who's shaming who?
Who's shaming him?
Who's shaming?
Exactly.
I'm not shaming.
Why are you assuming we're shaming him into changing the diaper?
No, he's saying if you are, if that's what you're coming to, then you're also not wanting.
I don't want that kind of relationship.
No,
I want
right.
someone like you're already like this, honey. I want someone who's gonna do it because they want to do it. I'm not. If
Right.
I gotta shame you to do it, that's not the
Yes.
relationship I
Yes.
want. I mean, we're saying like I want this and that, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna impose that on someone who doesn't want to fucking do it or
Right.
Like,
who won't.
transaction, I was like I
Is
ain't
it?
sucking that.
We joking, bro. We
Bro,
joking. It's
I'm
not
just-
literally
I'm just saying, like-
transactional.
but it's not-
okay,
yeah.
One diaper, one blow.
Yeah, it's
like,
not
that's
a.
not what we're saying.
No. We're just saying like. We're just using them as examples of like taking care of each other.
Everyone
This is
take-
how we
Right.
take care of
we
each
all
other.
Take care of each other.
Like
Yeah.
you don't want to lessen the load on me? Well, I'm not gonna lessen your load.
not-
Yeah,
You know
babe.
Like it's you guys gotta
They go
meet each
hand
other
in hand.
halfway.
Right, you have to.
And it's like I had your child.
Right.
You know, I bore your seed,
mhm.
and you don't even want to wipe its ass. That's
right. That's
crazy
messed
to
up.
me.
That's messed up.
That's some
Like
crazy
you don't
stuff,
want to
man.
take care. It's 50-50. You got to do something. Like why is it always?
And I
up
did
to the
70.
wife?
9
Right.
months, no drinking, nourishing my body. when
No
I'm trying to eat
drinking, no
Irish.
smoking, no
Irish.
nothing. Throwing up morning sickness,
Yes.
postpartum depression.
I like how we never been
You eat
pregnant
my
and
ass,
we're, and
that's
we're
fair.
so heated about
Scars, the sciatic nerve, the
Postpartum,
sciatic
yeah.
nerve,
Sciatica.
sciatica.
Body changes,
My
body
hair
changes.
loss, bone
gain.
density loss.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, but still, it's
Poor
like
women.
the least you could do is change a diaper.
Right.
Man, we're strung up on this diaper shit right now.
This guy comes in like, oh, honey, 13-hour shift. It was wild out there. Get your ass up. Change this diaper.
I'm not gonna do that.
I
I'm not gonna
saved
say
it
that.
just
I'm
for
just
you.
gonna. I'm gonna peep. I'm gonna be like, wow, he always changes the diaper. Sweet.
Yeah.
See, you won't even have to have a conversation because
There's
it's
no
gonna be happening.
conversation. We having the conversation now. You changing diapers.
Well, there's some balance. There has to be a balance.
Don't sit your ass now.
Why are you assuming I'm a stay-at-home mom or the woman is?
No, I didn't
Or the
say-
woman.
I never said
This
that.
hypothetical woman, because you're like the man comes in from a 13-hour shift and like change the diaper. What if she came home from a 12-hour
Oh
shift?
shit!
and
Who's
y'all both
gonna take care
Y'all
of it?
both looking at each other like.
Well, who's changing the diaper?
Well, somebody has to make dinner and someone has to change the diaper.
Well, that's what it is. Everything is about being a team,
Yeah.
a
Yes,
partnership.
but-
What I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to look like I'm neglecting my child. When I'm not.
Exactly.
right.
See, that's where the shame comes
You're just
in.
tired.
Yes.
What? I just, like,
Well, that's
what
why
about
people
that?
need a nanny. Okay, boom.
Yes, yes.
all
Running a business, they get somebody else, a CEO or whatever to run
They
it.
get a manager.
Yes.
Right?
That's my
Parents,
manager.
kids are too much. Get a fucking nanny.
That's why they go to school. They have teachers to take
That's
care of
what
them.
school is for. That's why the parents was ready for the kids to go back.
They're like, please let my kids go to school.
take 'em
I
for
need to be
6
part-time.
hours. I
need to be
can't do it.
part-time. Because I want to be with my kid, to be honest with you. So my ideal situation would be like I work part-time and then I'll have the energy, you know, because I still don't want to I don't want to be like a homemaker.
Sure.
What do you call it?
Homemaker.
Because I'm like,
housewife?
I don't know, because you still gotta have something free. That's how I think. I know everyone's different,
Yes.
but I still want something. You know?
Yeah, even just like going to the store without a kid being like, I want this, I want that.
Yeah.
Mom, give me this, give me that, give me that. I want a Hot Wheel.
Right.
Like
Getting the
screaming,
car
you know?
seat ready, like all that.
I want a Hot Wheel.
And all she's like, mom's just trying to go get stuff for dinner, and now the baby's
I
crying,
know,
and you're
I
like,
know.
damn, I should have left this baby
So
at
it's like,
home.
look, part-time.
You know?
Yeah. losing your mother.
Oh.
Right. You're like, damn, these poor moms. Fuck,
I know,
bro.
moms work hard.
And it's like
Yeah.
it's an emotional, mental, like it's also physical as well. But it's like it's just like I know like working is all those things as well. But it's just different when it's something you have to love.
It's different when, like, I'm just like, you didn't get 4 I hate yous before dinner. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, my kid was nice to me. He didn't tell me to shut up today. Wow.
I know, and kids say mean stuff. Like, that's gonna drain your life.
And you can't even do anything to them until like
No.
a certain age. You can't really discipline them until a certain age.
And
Like
that's what
not
I'm
really
saying,
like
I'm like, oh yeah, we boxing right now.
it's not a
Bruh,
game. It's
that-
not a game.
It's
that
my
angsty
game.
teen shit.
It's like
It's like,
not
you
a
know what?
game.
You're 16, but I want to fight you.
And
You
they're
know what
on.
I'm saying?
I know.
Like,
Ugh,
like,
and kids
okay.
just on their phone all day. That's so irritating.
You know
Right.
what? I'm gonna impose a phone rule where you don't have the phone.
You get one of those lock boxes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
no phones at the dinner table. Who eats,
Exactly. And
who
we're
eats
gonna
dinner
have
at the
dinner.
table
To
anyway?
be honest, that's what I want to do. I want to be
Right.
one of those corny families, at least once a week, where you're like, "Come on,
How was
Rebecca and
school?
Justin."
You know, I have to give credit to my dad and my stepmom for
that?
that because they get on each other's nerves, but they all eat dinner together
That's nice.
almost every night. Like
Wow, every
they,
night.
yeah, basically.
I
I mean, I'm
never
sure
did
there's
that.
nights like where like
Yeah,
they're
it
in
gets
clubs or in
busy.
sports or something, so everyone's schedule's different. But other than that, they basically sit together. They might do it like begrudgingly, but they still sit and eat, and so that's cool. I mean, that's good. But not all people are like that. I know I sit in front of the
No.
TV when I eat.
I-
Yeah, I'd
definitely
rather be by
never-
myself than sit by somebody I, don't
and,
like.
And now I'm still in that habit, like eating at a table. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
For what? Like,
I'm just
why
gonna
eat with
sit
the
over
trash?
there
it's
anyway.
like nobody else is here. Like you're sitting at the table by
Yeah.
yourself anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody eats at the table.
No.
I know. My dad even tells them to turn the TV off. That's just
for
cool.
decoration.
That's what I want to do.
It's not every meal. Sometimes I do watch movies
I
when they
say
eat.
once
but
a week, guaranteeing like let's
For
have a
sure.
family dinner night.
I want
That's
Sunday
cute.
dinners.
It's kind of sad that,
Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's-
like it's just me and my husband and our dog.
Okay, how about Sunday dinner?
Maybe my
with your
friends.
husband, and then Friday with you and the whole family.
Yeah, and
cool
then
with
once a
kids.
month invite my friends
Ooh,
and their
park.
kids.
Yes!
Okay.
That we none of us have it.
Right, so I can show my
None of us.
husband what he's not missing.
Bro, we're gonna be
I'ma
so old
show
when we
my
have kids.
husband. Yeah, we're gonna be 40.
We're about to be 40 years old. That's only
Right.
10 years from now. I can't imagine.
Like I'm gonna be that auntie where somebody else's kids fuck shit up.
Okay.
What?
So it's time to wrap
Okay.
this up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it down.
I don't know what my
So
closing
MySpace top
statement
8.
is. So back to the MySpace top 8.
I got you, Winnie. The 1 minute mark
I
is gonna
feel
let us
like-
know.
Let me see if I have anything in closing that I've written down. I don't.
I know we like got on and off topic, but that's okay.
In closing, okay, I got it. In closing, you better lawyer up,
Asshole.
because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
Wow, that's a good social network. I wonder if he really said that
Probably not.
Well, that was that scene when
That line's too
with
fire.
Andrew Garfield.
Garfield was talking to Justin Timberlake, right? He was just like,
No, he was talking to.
No,
it was Jesse
Justin
Eisenberg.
Timberlake was like, "I'm CEO." Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg was just like this, and then Andrew came in. And he's like, and then his jaw, like, I
Dang,
was
that
like,
was a
"Ooh."
good scene,
I
honestly.
love that movie. And then remember, I'm CEO, bitch. Okay, so in closing,
Shout out to Tom for creating
shout out to
MySpace.
Tom's.
Now he's low key. Now he's low key and rich.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not
not
like
in
Mark
the public
Zuckerberg.
eye.
Yeah, Mark
I know,
Zuckerberg's
he
always
got
in court.
out before like social media.
That's
Turned
the way
into-
to do it. Just
you
get
know,
the
follow
money.
me on Twitter. It's
Get the
like,
money
wow.
from the app and stay low key.
Look
No
out
one
for
needs
my
to know who
mixtape.
you are. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Not
But
like
we know
Justin
Tom is.
Timberlake.
Perfect. If he
Right.
didn't lose money off of it, perfect.
Well, I mean, he's
perfect.
worth how much now? Like 30 million? Am I
Tom
tripping?
MySpace.
Yeah,
Let's look him up.
Look
He
him
should
up
have
real
money.
quick. How
Does he still live in Santa Monica?
But you know these net worth.
Is he still located in Santa Monica?
I don't know. What is he
I don't know,
doing?
girl. What?
I don't know, girl.
I don't know, girl. The
Wait.
online now icon, and then you could hide it sometimes. That was nice.
Tom Anderson
Oh, yeah.
net worth. Let's see. 60 million.
Bomb. See, he got his
Bomb.
money and
Perfect.
one left.
Facebook is like getting a lot of scrutiny. MySpace not.
Mark Zuckerberg has never not been in court since
Tom is
Facebook
the
started.
father. of the internet.
That guy-
the Godfather. of the
Godfather.
Yeah,
that
Tom.
picture will be
Shouts out
burned
to
into
Tom.
my eyes.
Also,
My
fuck Tom
eyes.
for creating MySpace. 'Cause look what he started.
He ruined us.
He ruined.
In
he ruined our
conclusion,
youth.
social media ruined us.
But we love it.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, let me check my Instagram.
Ah!
You can plug who you are. I mean, because I didn't really.
Oh, we already plugged.
Well, I didn't really get. We'll say it one more time.
Can I turn this off?
Okay, I was like, yeah. So if you guys looking
right,
out
cut.
for, oh, you go first. Oh, what? Oh, I
What?
thought you were talking.
Oh, I was about to. I said cut for me, and I was about to go to the bathroom. Are
No,
we
he
not
said-
done?
No, he said.
Yo, we just
Oh.
gotta be like, all right, I'm Casey Smith.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
plug
exiting.
yourself. Yeah, if you need some organization work, you know.
Oh, my
follow
plug, like my
Twitter.
at.
Yeah, plug yourself.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Got any
Alright,
announcements?
Amanda.
Follow me
Bye.
on Curated by Casey on Instagram. I'll clean yours or organize. I'm not a cleaner. I'm an organizer.
Mhm.
Tell your aunts and your uncles and your grandparents because those are the people that
Ask
need the help.
about me.
So just let them know. Help me out because I'm trying to be a
Entrepreneur.
and independent contractor. So.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I sound like the hype man on the. Okay.
I like it.
Oh, bye.
Oh, wait a minute. What do I have to plug? Oh, so look out for my mixtape is dropping this fall, of course. Poetry book dropping next fall, of course. Follow me on Instagram, Cree Katzen of Katzen
That's
Media, my
CREE,
company
Katzen.
that I'm CEO of. All right, so thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. We did
I'm the
that.
CEO,
We did that. Can I turn
bitch.
this off?